1969, Neil Armstrong was the first man to ever step on the moon. Boarding the Apollo 11 with his colleague Buzz Aldrin, Armstrong became the sparkle of an eternal and elusive dream. A dream that, one day, we will be able to live beyond the Earth. A dream that, one day, we will master the universe. Since this historical moment, our world has taken a futuristic path, leaving behind the reality we live in. Leaving behind the hopeless and helpless populations in need for change. And most importantly, leaving behind billions of opportunities to make our world a better place to live. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, also known as NASA, is placed 7th in the US government economic priorities. This means after the military, the health services, education, housing, energy and agriculture, the NASA is the most funded organization of our nation, preceding justice and transportation. Often it is said that we have the resources to explore our universe. However, having the resources does not mean we are ready for this new era. The improving resources America develops over the years are hastily implanted into eminent costly projects. Due to our technological improvement, the United States government decided to support the NASA with an annual endowment of about $18 billion. $18 billion to fly in the nothingness, with the hope of discovering an Earth-like planet. What comes next?
I am Bas Lansdorp, and I am organizing a human mission to the planet Mars in the year 2023.
Bas Lansdorp created the Mars One project. The Mars One project consists of making of Mars livable land for humans. Over his 20-year plan, the Dutch entrepreneur expects our society to have the ability and funds to make of the humans a multi-planetary species.
They will fly to Mars in 7 months, and when they land, this will be, I believe, the most exciting event in the history of humankind. Humans will now be a multi-planetary species. The rovers will move all the equipment to the location of the settlement. They will extract the solar panels of the life support systems, and they will extract the inflatable sections of the living units. Gathering water from the Martian soil, and they will start producing a breathable atmosphere for inside the habitat. So, I started researching this, and I found out that the hard part of a human mission to Mars is actually a human mission from Mars back to Earth. Why not forget about the return mission, stay on Mars, explore this planet, and instead of bringing people back, sending more people there and truly create a human community on Mars.
Lansdorp mentions the lack of technology to bring humans back from Mars to the Earth after a mission. But is that really the solution? Should we base the purpose and outcome of a mission on our lack of technology? Or should we wait for the technology to be created before getting involved in this mission? The urge and pressure exerted on governmental organizations by private corporations such as Mars One made of NASA an overfunded enterprise. The Mars One project will cost $6 billion to send the first 4 people unit on Mars in 2030, and $4 billion for every additional group. That means 4 years from the first trip to Mars, this corporation will have spent the equivalent of 3/5 of NASA's annual budget to place only 6 individuals on Mars. Private corporations have a greater budget than the US government will ever be able to provide to the NASA. So why having such an important fraction of America's budget wasted in modest interstellar
on
missions?
Mars, we might actually find life. And imagine what that would mean if we travel to Mars and we find life on our neighbor planet. That probably means that there is life everywhere.
When such big private companies with more fun and opportunities will inevitably be more successful. Why can't we simply focus on issues on our own land before getting involved in the depths of the universe? Projects like Mars One are going to satisfy human curiosity and also enrich our knowledge of our surrounding planets and galaxies. However, the US government has too much on its plate to fund interplanetary missions on a regular basis. Its role is to first make sure we have the best healthcare possible, the most advantageous education system that will allow superior studies to be more accessible for everyone, and lastly, a developing renewable resource that will make our country a better place to live. That said, a certain fraction of our annual $17.7 billion dedicated to the NASA should be spread among other departments so that we can improve the quality of life in the country. However, the remainder of this budget should be reinvested in private corporation missions such as Mars One to keep satisfying the world's curiosity and keep finding new ways to improve our knowledge of the universe we live in.